If you weren't here, who would I chase? Faces and windows that blur into lace. I'd gather strangers like borrowed light, kiss their silence, sleep through the night. I might learn the lines, play the part, speak the words that sound like art, but counterfeit truths all come apart. You're the only one who finds my heart. If you weren't here, what would I be for? Tell me now. A wandering shadow on a neon shore. I try to paint a love from memory, but every color collapses without you near me. If you weren't here, if you weren't here, nothing feels like anything. If you weren't here, like a painter tracing daylight on my skin, I'd wake the sky to make you live again. Found the secret in the quiet and the why. It was shaping you from the hush of midnight. I could be another point that blinks and leaves, a footnote in the rush of restless streets. But when the street light hums and the leaves hang low, I need you more than I can show. If you weren't here, what would I be for? Oh, a drifting echo on a cold cafe floor. I try to paint a love from memory, but every palette dies when you're not next to me. If you weren't here, yeah. If you weren't here, yeah. Nothing feels like anything. If you weren't here, if you weren't here, tell me why I'd stay. Just a man who learned to miss the day. If you weren't here, no. If you weren't here, nothing feels like anything. If you weren't here.